What is up, guys? Spiffy here, coming at you back again with a brand new episode of 101%ing Wizard 101. Now, when we left off last time in the episodes, we had done a little bit more of Croc, and now we're headed up into the Throne Room of Fire. If you did miss it, we did have a little bit of a side quest stream. It only lasted for about 2 hours, but we finished off some side quests in like Unicorn Way, Triton Avenue, Colossus Boulevard, Cyclops, Firecat Alley. Um, there was a couple other quests that we didn't end up doing. We did end up trying the Sunken City dungeon as well, but that one, let's just say we got wrecked. So I'm a little worried now for this dungeon coming up here, but I'm hoping it's better now. So yeah, let's head on in over there. If you did miss that stream, by the way, the entire VOD should be uploaded. If you can't find it on the front of my page, it will be in the 101%ing Wizard 101 playlist right before this episode and right after the last Croc episode. If you can't find it in there for whatever reason, it should be if you click on the live sections as well. It will be in there. But yeah, let's head on over to this. I believe it's a dungeon, at least. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I keep thinking my brain keeps flashing forward for some reason, but I'm pretty sure we have a dungeon coming up. Unless I have the wrong quest equipped, which I very well could. I think I do. I definitely do, guys. That's okay. Least, is that the right quest? Let's see, we have so many quests now. Let's see, main and story.
You were able to get all the data I needed on the enemy? Brilliant.
Oh, that one we just
Now I
need to
can
turn
come up
in.
with the best tactics for us to use. With this data, we're certain to defeat the Tuts.
I think though. Oh, yeah, okay. So this one's definitely it coming up. Let's see, when can we cross over? Looks like we can now. If you did miss that stream, we did get up to level 15. There wasn't really any good gear in the bazaar, so we still have the same kind of old gear that we had on all before. I don't think we changed any amulets or any rings or themes. But yeah, I did do a little bit more looking into pets off stream, so that one we'll definitely maybe go take a look at eventually. I know we are going to need a lot of gold though, so I'll maybe look into doing some gold farming, see what kind of methods would work best, and then we can maybe do that into a stream as well. Hopefully I have a little better luck. I did mention in the stream, I did do some pet stuff in the kiosk on my other wizard off stream, and I did not get the pet body I was hoping for, just because I know that an AoE is going to be really important for us. We will be able to get like the fire AoE, or if we do decide to switch schools, but it would be really good to have a death AoE, because then not only would we have all of our blades, we'd also have all of our traps and everything, and we'd be able to do the most damage because we'll have the most damage boost from our gear for death schools.
There you are. I've got my notes now. Let's get to work tracking down the Order of the Fang, shall we? We'll most likely need the use of a serpent's staff, so I'll trust you to procure one for us. According to my notes, the Order of the Fang used magic to hide their location. Only by using a powerful artifact in this map room can we undo their spell. There! That slot must be where the serpent staff would go. And I remember Prince Manu Nerini swung it at my head when the Tuts attacked. I'd rather not have a repeat of that. Could you go down the hall and battle Prince Manu Nerini for the serpent staff? We must set things right.
Alright, let's go battle him. I'm hoping it's not too daunting of a task. Like I said, that Sunken City one was quite tough. I think it was mainly because we had 3v1 fights, and in all of them they went first. So I don't know if that's just a that dungeon thing, or maybe we just got unlucky, but I think the way dungeons work, it's kind of weird. Like, the who goes first thing is super weird throughout this game. Ooh, we just made it.
None shall pass through the door unless all the braziers burn with red flames.
All right, let's switch these over to red. There we go. That one should do it. Perfect. So we got a fire boss and a death boss. So let's take a look at our spell deck. We definitely want to take some of this stuff out. I'm thinking we just do something like that. Oops. Like that. We'll add in more of these. And we can add in something like that. We'll take some of these shields as well. I don't really see us needing them because they are fire and death. All right, they did go first. Luckily, their health isn't too much. So I think the first play is just going to be discard that. I'm going to discard that as well. We probably took too many spells into this fight, but oh well. So we didn't pull the card that we wanted. So what I might do, honestly, is just put a fire off on this Croco Mummy. Get some damage off, at least. Ooh, we definitely should have used that Storm Shield. I did not know he knew Storm Bats. And we fizzle. That's not good, guys. It's not looking good for us this run. And we do not pull the right thing again. So we'll get rid of one of those Banshees in Stormbird here. Or Firebirds. Yeah, whatever it is. Sunbird, that's it. Okay, that did a decent chunk of damage. He should have, yeah, about 80 left. I think I might honestly just get rid of those and then cast the fire to finish him off. Ooh, a Cyclops. Okay, we're really going to have to look at healing soon. Okay, we do get this one off. That finishes him off, and now we're in a 1v1. Luckily, he only has one pip. The thing is, he is going first, though, again. So, okay, we pull through all three of our death traps now. So we get this one off. He will still have a free attack on us, but we can heal now. It's unfortunate we do have to use a power pip here, but it is necessary. All right. I think we might just load up on traps here. And I might honestly ghoul first just to get that extra health back, and then we can later we'll Deathblade ourselves and then Banshee. Oh, another fizzle. Okay, ghoul again. We're gonna need that extra health. Well, we might not need it, but it will definitely be nice to have. Okay. Now we'll blade ourselves, and then honestly, it might just ghoul again. Get us back some extra health so we don't have to look for so many health orbs. And it's less mana as well. That could have been a dangerous fire attack. Because if that was a natural attack, I think that could have done us in there. Alright, nice. That is him down. Croco money card. I think we will, in terms of when with the pets, I think that's what we will just kind of rush for. I'll have to set a waypoint here after we talk to him. Just because I feel like we'll be able to get fine gear from when we're questing, and I really think we could use that for Pip AoE.
Good work. Now to use the staff. We'll soon figure out the Order's secret location. It's no use. The staff isn't working. What could I have done wrong?
Professor Winthrop stares at his notes in frustration, then looks up suddenly with a bright gleam in his eye.
That's it. In ancient times, the Eye of Croc was placed here in this room, but Croc and Common recently took it in a show of power. You must go further into Croc and Common's lair, defeat him, and take back the Eye of Croc. Then we can find the Order of the Fang at last.
All right, let's do it. That was a lot of XP. Holy cow, guys. I wonder, I know we can flee and come back, so what we might do after this next battle is do that so we can get Vampire. Just because that will help us quite a lot.
Where the two suns shine, the way will be clear, but not if there is any moon shining.
All right, no moonshine. Now we'll swing on over here. I'm interested to see how the pathing works in all of the dungeons, because I remember a specific dungeon in Croc where these kind of sidewalks here don't actually work. It's a side quest dungeon, I believe, that took me almost a whole day to do.
You will test your might against me, and you will fail. Why even try, weakling?
So yeah, we're gonna switch up our deck here. That should be good, I think. But yeah, it took a whole day to do. It took me so many trials, and I remember in it, there's a lot of times where you just kind of got screwed, and you would have to like dodge and weave all these different minions on the streets because the sidewalks just didn't work, or at least parts of them didn't work. Okay, now we can Banshee his minion. Get him off. Balance spell. Ooh, okay, it's not terrible. Not terrible. Nice. Okay, that just leaves him. So, the play here. What is the play, guys? I think I'm just going to Glacial Shield right away. I don't really... Oh, he uses a Myth spell. Some of the, like, spell pools or spell decks for these bosses are just so odd. That is a good chunk of damage. We're definitely going to have to heal. Use a Pixie. But that does set us up in case he does use, like, Storm Shark or anything. Because that would really hurt. This will get us back up to 700. Alright. Now we can trap. Now, I want to pull a blade just to be safe. Because I mean, worst case scenario, we do just use 3 hits. But we can do it in at least 2. Okay, we're set up for shields right now. As best as we can be. Yeah, we'll blade here and then Banshee. Okay, now we Banshee. Actually, I wonder if I probably should have Ghouled there. Just to get us extra health, because he does have a free 3 pip on us. Or a free 4 pip, never mind you. Okay. I'm just gonna Ghoul. Okay, this is... I think this might be the end. Oh, guys. Guys. Oh, we should have Ghouled there. That is my fault. It's okay, we can teleport back. How long does it give us? 30? Okay, yeah, it gives us 30 minutes as well. So we have lots of time. Lots and lots of time to gather health. How much XP are we away, by the way, from about 200, a little less, like 177. There's your exact math. And then we can get Vampire. It'll be a nice little health boost as well, hopefully. I don't know how much extra health it will actually give us, but we'll take it. We will take it. Excuse me. Alright, let's hop back in there. Let's see if his minion has respawned. I feel like it will have. Oh, we have to walk a long ways. A long ways. Let's do that, because that will cut down on some of the time. Okay, so last time we killed the minion off, which was fine. It's just we should have paid more attention to our health. So we'll have to keep more of a watchful eye on our health. I think I'm going to get rid of some of these cards just because I don't think I need that many. I don't think I need that many banshees. I think we'll do something like that just because that will kind of save us from having to pass or kind of use any do anything that we don't want to do, basically. I'm gonna also give us that heartbeat back. I took that out, I believe, in the stream. Let's walk over here. How much gold are we sitting on? About 4K. Could be worse, could be better. Our pet is currently teen. Yeah. Oh, his mini didn't respawn. That's great. So it'll still be a 1v1. Okay. Okay. Let's go. We'll just blade ourselves again, I guess. Good if we pull the Banshee. Ooh, okay. That's fine, I guess. We do pull Banshee. So we can blade and then Banshee right away. Alright, he's only sitting on 130, so we can just ghoul him right here. Sunbird. And that is game over for the Crocodile. Or not Crocodile, but Crocokimin. Whatever his name is. We did get some stuff. Did we get any gear, though, is my question. That hat isn't terrible for... Oh, I bet you we got that. Oh, well, we can sell it. That will be some good monies. We actually got quite a lot here that we'll be able to sell at some point. Some of them are unsellable, but well. Let's see, everything looks worse than what we have right now. All right. We continue on. Grab some of that ore. I know I talked about not selling reagents, but honestly, I might resort to it depending on how much money they give, especially like, let's see how much we have here. Like, we have quite a lot of flax and wood and ore. So, I mean, if they sell at the bazaar for like a decent amount, could be fine. I don't want to sell the more expensive stuff and the rarer stuff that we have. Like, if there's stuff that I see all over the place, then I don't really care. I'll sell it.
Splendid! We have the Eye of Croc. Since you defeated Croc and Common and Prince Manu Narini, you deserve the honor of discovering the Order of the Fang. Go on. Take the Eye of Croc and the Serpent Staff and place them in the slots on the platform. Then, repeat the ancient words I taught you.
I believe... Ooh. Looks like we leveled up.
You do as the professor says, and shout the ancient words Al-Kashara Kazam. A bright light flashes, and with a crackle, the map reveals the secret meeting place of the Order of the Fang.
You've done it! The secret location of the Order of the Fang is revealed. Never would have thought to look there. It's on another island. I need to gather one or two other things here. Meet me back in the Altar of Kings. We can continue from there.
Alrighty. We'll go grab our new Death School spell as well. I know there is some other reagents you can get from other worlds that do sell for quite a lot. I believe, like the ones in Grizzleheim, so we could always take a venture off there. Maybe after we finish, Crocotopia. There we go. I couldn't think of the word for a second. But yeah, we can always do that and then head on over. Let's see here. I'm going the wrong way. And then we can just do like the first couple quests there. We don't have to play all the way through it. All right. Perfect. Now we have Vampire. Would you look at that? So I think we'll just do like that's good. Now we go back to the Altar of Kings.
Working hard at your training, I see. I have a new spell. That's the last spell I'm able to teach you. If you'd like to learn more death spells, you'll have to go speak to Dworgen down in Nightside.
Alright, I think that's what I'll probably do is we'll check up on, after we finish Croc, before we go over to Marleybone, we might quickly venture off into doing some of the stuff in Grizzleheim. Probably not all of it, but seeing if we can get any high gold reagents, and then we can look at getting our pet, because that will definitely help in Marleybone as well. Especially when you get to some of the 3 enemy fights.
We finally know where the Order of the Fang is. Now we can find them, get the Croconomicon, and keep it from falling into evil hands. Now that we know where to find the Order of the Fang, we'll need permission to explore there. Go speak with Sergeant Major Talbot by the lake outside. Tell him we may have found a way to set things right again.
We are getting lots of spell rate and stuff, so... let's go take a look at our spells. We can update our Dark Sprite. So, we want to upgrade. We'll just do the damage. Let's see what else we're doing for... so this is 17. That looks like that's about it. It's nice that does a bit more damage now.
What ho! The Order of the Fang may have the secret to defeating the Tuts, eh? And it's an old book? Indeed. We must ensure that book doesn't fall into the wrong hands then. Their inner lair must be explored at once. There is no time to lose. We set up ferries to Crocus-Sphinx before the Crocs attacked. Good thing, too. I barely have time to think. The boat's there in front of me. Take it across to the island. I hope you find this lair where the Order of the Fang hides out. We could use some good news.
Alright, let's head over there. We'll take our first sail over. I think it's very cool that they added this kind of stuff in. I know they have it in Marleybone as well with the airships. I'm not too sure where else has these kind of rides, I guess you could say. Yeah, quite cool. All right, and we have arrived.
Greetings. Welcome, stranger. I am Professor Alazred. If you seek the Order of the Fang, you have found it. What brings you here?
You tell Professor Alhazred about your search for Malistaire.
I have seen no Malistaire, but I know why he sought us. Long ago we wrote the Croconomicon. With the power of life and death, it could spell disaster in the wrong hands. Before I say more, you must earn the Order's trust. Please go to the Crocosphinx. Seek out Shalak the Wise and heed his words.
All right, let's do it. We'll set a waypoint here as well. And then head on back up. I'm wondering if we're getting much more. It looks like, okay, we're at 180. We'll have to keep an eye on our pet XP and how much he gets just from like us doing battles and stuff. I know you can level it up with pet games and whatnot. But I've never really been into the pet games.
Greetings, wizard. So, the professor wants to test you. We are the ones being tested. We put the Tuts to sleep, but now our work is undone. They will try to enslave everyone. We must reunite the Order of the Fang. We have strong allies in the Manders, but they are struggling. Earn our trust by helping us. While Alhazred and I remained awake during the Great Sleep, other members of the Order of the Fang did not. If you are sincerely here to help, now is the time to seek them out. When I last saw General Kaba, our esteemed military leader was holding back the Tuts so we could cast the sleep. I only hope he has not suffered for his bravery. Go find the Mander Rami in the Hall of Champions. Rami can help you find Kaba.
All right, let's do it. Now let's find Rami.
I hope you've come to help, young wizard, because this place is swimming with Tuts. You are not the only one looking for General Kaba. The Tuts are looking for the Order of the Fang, and I fear we may be detected. We must slow them down before they find the General. Surely a powerful wizard like yourself can take out their minion, the Sphinx Sakwi.
Yes, I can. Let's go find these Sphinx. Looks like there's one. And we get to test out Vampire as well. That will be lots of fun. How much health do they have? They actually don't have much. So we don't even necessarily need to use Vampire on him. We could definitely use it on... just use, like... Honestly, a trapped ghoul I think would do it. right. I think I'll just Dream Shield here. Yeah, we'll just Dream Shield. All right. Honestly, just to get rid of this guy, I think we're going to Banshee it, and then we can try out Vampire on the last guy. All right. So we'll get rid of the Ghoul, get rid of the Harpy. I want to see how much it does with the Trap and the Blade. There we go. Had a little glitch. Alright, and we do pull our blade. Still no power pip, but that's okay. All right, and now we can vamp. See how much it does. 651, nice. All right. So that is 2 of them down. Got another thing we can sell, pink dandelions as well. We'll have to look at getting a house sometime soon as well, so that we can grow some stuff to sell. Alright, we can get rid of some of our junk here. And then we'll Glacial Shield. All right. So we'll just Banshee this guy. We'll do that. And then it looks like we'll use another vampire. Actually, I didn't realize we only had 2 pips. Definitely could have discarded some stuff. Ugh, especially because we don't have a power pip here. And we didn't pull a Banshee. Alright, now we can vampire. Nice. Alright. We're getting lots of fire stuff here, guys. Lots of fire school stuff, but that will be good to sell. Good gold.
So, General Kappa is safe for now. So far, you are as great and powerful a wizard as the Order of the Fang believes you to be. General Kappa will speak only to someone carrying the seal of the Fang. To our horror, that evil Tuck Neckbet captured it before the Great Sleep. We must get it before he tricks the General into revealing himself. We shall see if you can defeat Neckbet in his chamber.
Alright, I think we'll do that, and then that will be the end of today's episode. But before we end it, before we say goodbye, we gotta go defeat Neckbet. Let's see where he is. Maybe at the end of this hall. So our pet does get experience from fights, which is good. All right. We're getting pretty close to level 17 already.
Confidence goodbye as you see how little you are.
It was taking quite a while for us to get why can't I think? To get XP when we were doing our side quests, it was just like you got no XP, but we've gotten so much in today's episode, which is good. I'm glad we're getting lots of XP. They go first. They actually don't have as much health as I thought they were going to have. I wonder what our power pip rate is, because I think we've only gotten one all episode, and it was at the beginning. If we get one here, we'll vampire the main guy. If not, I think we'll just Banshee. Yeah, we'll just Banshee. Banshee his little minion friend away. Nice. Sounds like that guy from Star Wars. If y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't even know what to describe what he looks like. It's in the first episode of the prequel trilogy. If you know, you know. An ice shield would have been nice there to start, but that's okay. We have one now. Okay. Still haven't pulled a blade. At least we have the ice shield for this attack, and we'll have a fresh one on after this round. Alright, now we can blade, and then we'll vampire. Nice, alright. So that is him done. We got an ice cap. We're getting pretty unlucky with these drops. But again, it's all gold to sell. It's not the end of the world. To be honest, I don't even know if I would use it if I got something for Death School, because a lot of them don't really necessarily seem to be the best. Like, it's definitely better, like, it's higher level and stuff, and you have more health, but we're kind of focusing more on damage. I'm not too worried about having a super high health.
You have the seal! I am sorry I doubted you, but I never thought I'd see someone more powerful than the Tuts. I must stay here and keep my ears open, but you have restored my faith that the Tuts can be defeated. Thank you, friend. Go, quickly. General Kaba is hiding in the treasure room up ahead.
Alright, we'll go talk to General Kaba. See, I don't even think I'll be using that cap there. That's okay. We're going the exact opposite way we need to be. But we are level 17 now. Very nice, very nice. Pick up some parchment paper while we're here, because I know we do need them eventually for a quest. Don't know if it's for crafting or what.
You bear the seal of the Fang. Tell me, wizard, what events occurred during my great slumber?
You tell General Kaba about the Tut's desire to rule over many worlds.
If only we had succeeded in crushing the Tuts earlier. I confess, wizard, a soul scavenger sapped my strength by stealing my coin of destiny. I tried to protect the Order of the Fang without it, but to my dismay, I couldn't, and we failed. If we are to defeat the Tuts this time, I'll need my coin of destiny. Please help me recover my strength by destroying that soul scavenger nearby.
Alrighty, I think that's where we're going to end today's episode then. And we'll, when we come back, we'll go get his coin of destiny. But I just wanted to thank you guys all so much for watching. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day. I hope you all had a great New Year so far as well. And until next time, thank you for watching. See ya.